What's up, collective? Y'all ready for this? First of all, how was y'all Friday? I mean, that was kind of a rhetorical question because I've been watching y'all and it looks like y'all having a fantastic, marvelous, beautiful, dipped out Friday because y'all looking real good. Y'all keeping yourselves up to the ladies. Y'all looking good in the black, the all black, or you got nice little, I don't know what to call it, little cover up, colorful. Y'all looking good, man. And shout out to the Kings. Y'all looking solid. Y'all holding it down. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Each and every one of you. Seriously, gratitude. Y'all see, I gotta keep the tape over my camera after I get done. It's bye, motherfuckers. I hope you enjoyed the show. Y'all can hear me, but y'all can't see me. Oh, man. To God be all the glory, man, for real. I got so many. It's just been a day, man. Like, really, the universe and God, and I just been getting so many, like, God used people today to give me a message, you know? What up, Cosmic Gems? Get you in there. You something else. No, for real, really, though. I'm like, I'm appalled. No, but I'm really not. Just because I asked for it. I really did. Like, just for these past, I say this month, like, I'm really seeing that my tongue is really powerful. Like, on some real spit. For real. That's why I gotta watch what I say in a, like, not in a negative sense, but, like, you really gotta watch what you ask for because you really will get it. That's what, like, the universe and God is showing me, you know? Tenfold all the way. And at the same time, he's just showing me, like, look, you're manifesting and you're asking for all these good things. And then on my shadow side, like, when I gotta put in that work and send holy fire to, to the ops that are very deserving of it, they get it. I'm not gonna laugh at that part, but they get it. My angels fight for me. They really do. But anyway, let me tell y'all, so my first encounter. I go to the bank, I go inside, and first of all, I want to say this. This the second time. Yeah, Linda. You wasn't, yeah. You said evil iron, but I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna reverse it, meaning I feel it's God talking to me, right? Not taking nothing like, yo, I fucks with you, I rock with you. So I tripped on the carpet at the bank. Like, I go through the door and it's like, I don't know if it's left foot or right foot. But last week when I went, same bank, different branches, I tripped, yo. I took it like, yeah, I'm just, remember them slip and slides where you just run and, yeah, finna fucking swan dive like Scrooge McDuck into the money. I'm for real. That's how I took it. I put it in my head. That's why I laughed when I did it the second time. Like today, I was like, again? I was like, it's all good. And then I look, I'm like, anybody see that? Because at the first one, the lady at the bank, the teller, she real cool, man. Like, I really got to know her. Um, She was like, I saw it. It's okay. I'm like, I'm glad you didn't. Nobody else. But anyway, at this one, nobody saw it, right? Everybody was occupied. So there was like four tellers to select from. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Then I went to quick, like I was like, here, let me place this food order for Chinese real quick, right? Not for me, by the way. So, but then I saw it looked like at the far end, all the way to the right, the lady was gonna get. Well, the dude left. He was in a wheelchair. He was backing up, and as he kind of like, and I'm in no rush. I got plenty of time. Like this early, I don't gotta clock in yet, right? So she's like, I assumed they were ready, so I approached, and she's like, we'll be right with you. I was like, oh, okay, my fault. Cause it's like I was on the phone. I was like, here, I'm gonna do this quick, cause I see dude, and then once he leave, I just hung up, cause it just rang like twice. Then I'm like, here, I'm gonna just call again real quick. So I called, placed the order, and a teller who, anyway, let me just tell it so I won't, because I could drag a story on, I got stories for days. So, forget the one at the far end that told me to wait, right? The teller that says, I can help you, every time I go in there, like, she's mysterious. Like to me, it's kind of like, I don't want to go to her, right? Because she's real, like, what's that word where you can't read nobody? Monotone. I don't know. So I'm like, damn, fuck it, let's go. So I approach her. She's like, how you doing today? Like that's like, yeah, that's the thing. She really has she has the same expression, the same face. Like she's not expressive, right? Nothing wrong with that. I'm just telling you, because it's about to get good. It's about to be real good, collective. Y'all in for a good one. I'm gonna use my knee. So I approach her. She asked me how I'm doing. I'm like, I'm doing good. How about yourself? She's like, good. How can I help you today? I tell her what I need, and something in my head instantly said, like, you gotta break the ice. Well, I'm very observant, like I've let y'all know, right? So the first thing I noticed is her sweater. I'm like, yo, that sweater look nice. So I tell her, I said, because as she's asking me for my info, it got quiet for a minute real quick. And I'm like, I say, hey, I like your sweater. She was like, oh, thanks. It's cats. And I'm like, I'm just looking, then I'm looking at the sleeves, and it was gray. It was light gray. Then it had this like swirly black designs, but obviously the designs, it was cat faces. It was like one of those, I don't know what you call them, where you look at a picture and you gotta like stare at it for a while and see the actual design or print or figure. And I'm like, and the cat that stood out when I caught it, because I saw a little bit on the sleeves, but didn't really, it was right here on her chest. I was like, I see it. She was like, you do? I was like, yo, that's dope. So basically, boom. By me complimenting her on her sweater, that cracked the ice. Like I was able, like, cause before when she would work with me, it was just business. It was like her job, what I came to do. Boom, have a nice day, out of there, right? So today, yo, it's like that compliment of her sweater and her telling me about the cats. Then she was just telling me, I love cats. Like I think that's how it was. I don't know. Maybe I kept going. Yeah. She was like, I was like, so do you have a cat? She was like, yeah. Then I'm like, what color is it? She's like, he's white, gray, and he's got like a raccoon face. I'm like, oh, word? I'm not saying word. I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, I just end up telling her, she's describing her cat. I'm like, where'd you get it? Did you adopt it? She told me, yeah, because she had her past cat for a while. She had to put him down. And guess what color that cat was? All black. A black cat, right? I'm like, And she talking about her cat, right? So I tell her, I say, I'm really a dog person. I'm really not a cat-like person. But I say, you know what? When I did my research on Egypt, like many years ago, I was like, I learned how powerful and intelligent cats are, to the point where when I was living, like, where I was living prior, I would always see cats. Like, and to me, cats would alert me. Like when they pop up, it was like telling me something like, hey, raise your antennas. Like something, and then I just seen a video about cats, like it came on my screen. Like your phone know you. Your phone know you to the point where whatever you think, your phone finna pop that up on your YouTube feed. All right, that's technology for you. That's yeah. So, and it was dope, yo. Like, meaning even my neighbor, I went to her house to chop it up with her, and her cat just like was all over me. She was like, oh, she's normally not like that. I mean, and like I said, just me being working on myself and saving my energy, like cats sense that. They're very, because the lady at the bank was like, yeah, I like dogs too, but dogs like, not but like, dogs are just pretty much like anybody, right? And it's true. It's like cats really gotta like scan you. They gotta feel your energy first. Like, to me, I feel they control the whole vibe in the room, and then based on how you are, your energy is, that's up to them if they want to approach or what they go do. I mean, the cat was even licking me. It was the first time I ever felt the cat's tongue. I'm like, wow, this really what it feel like? So that was a different scene. Now back to the bank. So, yo, I had her open in a good way to where we vibing and talking about the cats, right? She even took off, because then I'm like, after the sweater, I'm looking at her accessories. I'm looking at her rings. She got all silver rings, right? She's like, this shocked me, because I know energy and I know how your items, like say for instance, my hat, my glasses, my hoodie, my bracelets, that's all energy. It's my energy, right? She took off her ring, yo, and showed it to, she like gave it to me. And in my head, I'm like, dang, she really gonna let me touch her ring? And like, I got good energy. I'm like, and at the same time, I didn't think nothing negative of her. Like, the ice had to be broken, right? We're like super energetically modulating at this point, right? And I look at her, she was like, it's a spoon. It was like coiled like a spoon. I don't want to say that word, coiled, but it was wrapped around like a spoon, and you could see the cat. I was like, yo, this is dope. I said dope right there. I was like, that is dope. I'm like, where'd you get this? And, because I asked her where she got her sweater and what have you. So, man, I'm going to leave it at that because I got 2 more places. So, left the bank. So basically after that, I was like, oh, Stephanie. Yes, you. How did I forget? Thank you, Abba. So before I went in the bank was super fucking packed, yo. And I'm like, where I'm gonna park? Meaning my end of my car, I'm waiting, and somebody behind me. I'm like, man, look, his car all the way out there. Like, let me scoot up. Yo, I parked next to the dumpsters, yo. Like, I couldn't see there was an available spot, but there was a spot there. So, you know me, I reverse. I don't pull in. So I reversed, I whip manual. I got a stick shift right now, So I park and I'm listening to Stephanie Smith. If y'all don't know about it, check her out, yo. She's super dope. Amen. So I watched like 2 of your videos early in the morning because I know you be putting them out. So guess what her name was, yo? Cause then she did the teller didn't like after I left. I'm like, yo, I gotta get her name by now so I can know her. I said, what's your name? I said, you don't got your name tag. She said it's Stephanie. I was like, oh, okay. Well, you have a great day, Stephanie. She was like, you too, thanks. And I just, kept it moving. Didn't trip walking out. So, man, like, so after that, I just put two. I'm like, she said her name was Stephanie. I just got done listening to the collective. My homie in through Christ, Stephanie. I'm like, yo. So, I kept it moving because I didn't want to. Then I got back to the video. I got back to one of your videos. And I just kept it moving because, like, to me today, time went fast, yo. And like I said, I didn't wake up at 4. I woke up. I was tired. And I will throw this in there. Somebody wanted to get it in with me last night in a dream. But I really couldn't, like, I want to say 2 weeks ago or a week ago, it could have went down, but it's like Holy Spirit just protected me from it. And I think I know the person. No, I don't think. Like, I couldn't see meaning I remember the clothing. I'm like, this look familiar, but nothing went down. It was almost about to go down, but it didn't. So, but last night, or, in the wee hours of the morning, I want to say, obviously between 3:30, I get up at 6, and I'm like, yo, they almost try to do it again. But this time, it wasn't really, I can't remember the clothing. I couldn't even remember, like, this time, the first one, I knew who it was. The second time, I couldn't tell who the female was, right? So I'm like, fuck it, I ain't even gonna pay it no mind. Like, I didn't even rebuke it. Like, I just said, like, I took it like I'm protected. I'm gonna be real. I didn't even read my Ephesians, my 91 or put my armor on. I did it in the morning. Well, I don't want to say morning. Earlier that day. You feel me? Before I started the day. So it's like, because I try to read them twice, right? 2 times. And so anyway, back to it. So I leave the bank. Time was just going fast to me, yo. I even took Granny to get her prescriptions. That was first. Took her to get her prescriptions. My back itching. And it was just going fast. Went to the health store, and then that's when I went to the bank. So anyway, all right. At work, yo, I got done super early today. Like, I shocked myself. And I will say, see this cup? I had coffee, I want to say, diluted with water because I put ice in it. I even had to, water and coffee. Coffee, water mixed with the coffee. And I didn't eat. I ate late at night last night. I made the sub sandwich and I had some chips and cheese with salsa. But I ain't eat nothing heavy, like no rice, no nothing. So it's like I'm light, I'm traveling light. But at work, yo, like, I don't know if it was just the coffee had a little bit to do with it. But I just say, yo, I had so much energy. Like, the coffee ain't had me jittery. I was just like supercharged. Got done with the route fast. Like, it shocked me. The roads was clear. I was able to go the speed limit. Traffic was decent. Ooh, and I want to say this. I want to throw that in there. Yesterday, along my route, I saw a deer, right? I see one deer. The first deer, like, he popped out. He was checking. And I'm like, and I look back. I'm like, ain't nobody behind me. I put the flashers on. And he's like half a mile away or yards away. I don't know. Like, and I'm telling them, go, you good. Dang, this app popped up. Forgive me, Lord.